Hello, this is Hard Chatter, and today we're talking about the Epstein case, y'all. Victims are speaking, okay? Now, I have a exclusive audio I want you to listen to because names are being name dropped, okay? So let's listen to it and we'll come back and we'll talk about it.
Long refused to help. In 2002, I was living in California, a young woman with high aspirations of becoming an actress. I was already beginning to make a name for myself in the industry. A person I trusted, someone I thought was a friend, invited me to meet a powerful woman who could help advance my career. That woman happened to be Ghislaine Maxwell. I was asked to give her a massage, though I had almost no experience, and when I did, she praised me and promised introductions to someone enormously powerful, someone who could change the course of my life, and that man was Jeffrey Epstein. At first, I was an excited young woman on top of the world. Epstein flew me to his private island. He listened to my dreams, promised to help, but his promises came with a catch. The abuse began. He told me to keep it secret. He manipulated me with quid pro quo I did not consent to, but I felt I had no one to turn to. He was too powerful. I was just one of the many young women trapped in his orbit. I was even taken on a trip to Africa with former President Bill Clinton and other notable figures. In those moments, I realized how powerless I was. If I spoke out, who would believe me? Who would protect me? Epstein himself was the most powerful leader of our country. Epstein surrounded himself, with the most powerful leaders of our country and the world. He abused not only me, but countless others, and everyone seemed to look away. The truth is, Epstein had a free pass. He bragged about his powerful friends, including our current president, Donald Trump. It was his biggest brag, actually. And while what I endured will haunt me forever, I live every day with PTSD. I live as a mother trying to raise my child while distrusting a world that has betrayed me. This kind of trauma never leaves you. It breaks families apart. It shapes the way we see everyone around us. That for far too
I want to salute the victims for coming out and talking and being brave enough to say the quiet part out loud, which is pretty much Trump and Clinton were doing this, okay? Probably more people are doing this, but Trump and Clinton have been name dropped officially, okay? I think that these victims need 24-hour, 7 days a week protection because what we're talking about is politically powerful men who abused children, okay? And these children grew up to be abused adults and having to suffer with that. And being an abuse victim myself, because I was abused as a child, it takes a lot of courage to come up and speak for yourself. I think it was awesome. I think they did a great job. And hopefully these victims will get closure is what they need. They need closure. They need to be able to live the rest of their life out in peace and harmony. They deserve that much. Okay. I've been waiting for this for about 5 years. I've been looking into this story. This is a very, very important day, and I hope y'all understand how important this day is. I think that we're going to get clarity, and I think that people need to be prepared for the names that are going to come out of this, okay? Because, like I said, we're looking at politically strong men, okay? Politically strong men, and that's a very, very dangerous thing to be doing. So, until the next time, I salute these women, but until the next time, this is Hard Chatter, and I thank you so much for supporting me and listening.